Hi there, Dr. Poquette here. First installment of a series I'm coming up with called Healthy Manners from the Inside Out. I'm doing this because, I want to keep you healthy. Okay, the chiropractic is a little bit different and sometimes its approach. Again, maybe it's just me, but we look at things from a little different point of view. This all kind of goes back to years and years ago. It was a classic sort of battle of intellects between two scientists. Louis Pasteur, who we all probably know from the process of pasteurization, where we pasteurize all our dairy products and things along those lines, and another individual called Antoine, I believe his name is. Two French guys that were not just drinking French wine and cheeses, they were knocking things back in the old laboratory, looking through their microscopes. Anyway, they both had different sort of paradigms. And Louis Pasteur is actually kind of known for being somewhat of the father of the germ theory. Okay, the germ theory was such as this: that there's these germs, these microbes, that are the cause of disease. Okay, and his somewhat rival, Antoine Beauchamp, was of a different perspective. He said, well, it's not the microbe that causes the issue, it's the terrain, what he called the biological terrain, somewhat of the resistance of the host, that the bacteria was, or the microorganism was somewhat opportunistic, that it only became apparent when the person was sick or ill, or the cells were less resistant to the body, so that the microbes are just kind of helping to kind of take advantage of that. So, and the two kind of battled back and forth, and there's another person in there, Claude Bernard, who was somewhat maybe, I don't know, was on Beauchamp's side, or some say plagiarized some of his work. But anyway, they kind of went back and forth on this. Well, of course, the germ theory really took hold by and large for the most part, and it's kind of held its most status for the longest period of time. They're finding bacteria that are associated with this disease and that disease, and of course, it really kind of took a very big leap forward with the discovery of penicillin, in particular, and antibiotics. How they killed off all the bacteria that were causing a lot of these diseases, and the search has been on for different bacteria, or different antibiotics and that, to kind of kill off these bad bacteria. Well, up until recently, a lot of this whole biological terrain and the health of the individual is kind of on the back burner, so to speak. Now we are finding out that through a lot of different research, that the health of the individual plays a big role in the resistance to these bacteria. Actually, it was found out a long time ago, but I say it was kind of put on the back burner as for a lot of different reasons. There's a good article I'll kind of post at the bottom of this, if you're willing to read it. It's kind of long, kind of detailed, but if you're kind of a geeky guy like me, you might want to read it. But anyway, especially recently now, we're finding out that we actually have bacteria that live inside of us that play a huge role in keeping the immune system healthy and such. And we'll touch on some of those things. We used to call it the intestinal flora. Now it's probably known as the microbiome, or probiotics and things along those. We're going to go over all these different things in there. But anyway, just want to introduce you to this age-old battle and how some alternative medicine kind of works in the on the side of what's called the biological terrain, trying to strengthen the body, kind of improve its resistance to this disease. Not that they're saying that the microorganisms aren't important. They're there. But keeping the body healthy and keeping a resistance up to these microorganisms is equally as important, sometimes people would say more important, than the germ itself. So stay tuned, tune in, and subscribe to this channel if you'd like, and I'll try to teach you a few things to help improve your health. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.